I'm at the Minnesota History Center today at one of my very favorite exhibits, toys of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Come on in and I'm going to show you a few of my favorites. When I was young, calculators were a really big deal. So when I got my little professor, or this little professor calculator to practice my math, I was so excited and I felt like such a big deal. I loved watching the Bionic Woman and the $6 Million Man. So when I got these dolls for Christmas one year, I was over the moon. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't love warm-up suits like that? Here's another one of my favorites, Hungry Hungry Hippo. However, I never got to play it at my own home because my parents wouldn't buy it for me. They didn't want the marbles going everywhere. I had to play it at my best friend Allison's house. And finally, Barbie. My mom had a Barbie that looked just like this, and it was very, very special when she would take it down and let me play with it. Now we're gonna go learn about some toys that are sure to be your kids' new favorites. I'm here with Catherine from Creative Kid Stuff, and she is a toy expert. The two of us have picked out some of our favorites that are going to be your favorites if they make it to your house, don't you think?
Absolutely. We have some great toys here.
So, should we get started?
I would love to.
Okay, why don't you pick your first favorite?
I think one of my all-time favorites is this product. It's called Yaxo, and it was invented by a St. Paul dad. It's awesome because it uses recycled cardboard pieces, and then you add pieces from your own household. Tuna cans, toilet paper rolls.
I love this because it's so open-ended.
You know, they geared this particular product as a robot, but it's completely open-ended. You can add wheels, they give you some eyeballs, they give you like a chest plate if you really want to do the robot.
Okay.
So it's wide open, it's great for boys and girls. We sell a lot of them to kids between like the 5 and 10-year-old.
That's what I like about it too. You can have a 5-year-old who would use it.
Right.
And it's one thing, a 10-year-old takes it to a whole new level.
Absolutely. So it's kind of a building, kind of an engineering toy.
Yes.
Great for all.
And this would be something maybe you could buy for siblings too.
That would be fun.
They could do it together.
You could even get two sets and build even bigger.
I'm going to move on to one of my new favorites.
Great.
Which is this beautiful squirrel acorn run. I love it because it's beautiful, for one thing.
It is beautiful.
And I think a lot of people are looking for aesthetically pleasing toys in their home, especially when they are going to be set out. But basically, it's a cause and effect toy for kids. Kiddos probably, you could start at a year, but really 18 months and up. And it comes with these colorful acorns. Another thing, anything that comes with things of different colors, what I like about it is you can start teaching color recognition right away. Even with this, you could say, find the light blue acorn, because you've got a light blue versus a dark blue. And then the child simply, and it comes in this with this little caddy, which I like things with caddies.
Felt.
Yes. And you basically take and but it's a very sweet toy. The concept seems simple to us, but really to a little one, I mean, they're just learning about what will happen if you put that acorn and watch it go down. So this is a new favorite of mine. Okay, let's move on to you. What do you got? What do you got for me?
I have another favorite. I love this little sailboat. We just got these into our toy store and they are selling like crazy. It's made by Plan Toys and their products are made of wood, but they're made using no chemicals and formaldehyde-free glue, so they're perfectly safe, environmentally friendly. This one, bathtub, pool, kitchen sink, comes with a little hook, so you've got little creatures. They have a turtle, a starfish, and a little fish.
Yeah.
So you can snag these in the water, you can play with that. It comes with a little sailor. She can sit in the back, she can go in here and be in the cabin. So it's really great for imaginative play.
Yes.
And it's a great water toy. It's not just your typical little, lots to do.
And I was feeling this before we started talking, I just love the tactile feel of it too. I mean, it's wood, but it does not feel like wood. It feels like plastic. So, I mean, you're getting the best of both worlds. Just knowing the purity of this particular toy is really great.
And we see more and more customers asking for things that are not plastic.
Okay.
So that's why the squirrel toy is so popular. This is another great non-plastic.
And this is just so cute.
It is cute.
I kind of want one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to talk about something I actually just saw at Creative Kid Stuff. It is this teeter popper. And it's basically it's almost like a curved skateboard base, and it has all of these suction cups on the bottom, which I like for kids because it's great for active play in the house, which a lot of times, especially when it gets colder, there are not a lot of things to do. So there can be a lot of movement happening on this, but it stays in one place. It's fairly contained, and they can't actually get going too fast necessarily because of the suction cups. So I just really liked the concept of it.
Every kid who comes in our store, we have them right by the front. They grab it, they sit on it. You can sit and rock forward and backwards. You can sit sideways and go side to side on it.
Yeah, so
and the sound is like those popping those little bubble things.
Yes, yeah, which is a huge
hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what else do you have?
Well, what do you think about that thing up there?
What is
that? Looks
that
like a
thing?
giant spring. I will show you
mean,
that.
I'm sort of
So
underwhelmed maybe because I don't even know.
Because it looks so simple, but it starts out, there's a little trick to flattening it. So you get it flat like this, and you can run it. It goes up and down your arms, and you can flip it to the other side. And for the kids, they are absolutely mesmerized. It's kind of a sensory sensation, just going back and forth.
Probably
it
the
does.
whole...
Now put your hand out.
Okay.
So you can flip it over.
Ooh, I do like how that feels. It's kind of nuts.
It's kind of weird, but the kids are just mesmerized by it. It's really fun.
That is really great.
They start doing tricks with it and you know, passing it off. I've seen it go in a big circle of kids.
You know, and
really
this
simple and fun.
is something that you really can take anywhere with you.
Anywhere, backpack, on the bus.
You know what I love about it too is oftentimes I look for toys that aren't just for kids, but for grown-up kids as well. So this would be a really great gift for somebody like as an office toy.
Yes.
I mean, look at how cool.
We love our office toys.
Yes, so that is really neat.
Yes, and it comes in a little pouch.
What's this called again?
This is a GeoFlux.
Okay, I just love it. I think it's really great. You know, one thing that I bought a ton of for my little girl as she was growing up, now of course she doesn't do it, is dress up. And so I was really excited to see this kit that has everything in it. So it comes with a mermaid tail, a little tutu, a purse, wings, a wand, and then
there's
even like a headband. And it's all in a pink sparkly tote, which who doesn't love a pink sparkly tote?
Everyone loves a pink sparkly tote. And this is a Creative Kid Stuff exclusive.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
It is. You know, it's sized for 3 to 5-year-olds, but 2 to 6 would love to have this in their costume collection.
It's one of those sort of wow things because it just keeps going and going, and there's just so much you can do with it.
Absolutely.
So, what's another one of your favorites here?
Well, I love these little scrappies.
Oh.
These are adorable little dollies, and they're made of organic cotton. It's from the leftovers from their sleepwear line.
Okay.
So parents are loving these right now. It's a really popular shower gift.
Yes.
You can chew on all of these little parts, all the little...
And it's sized just right. I have to admit,
for a brand new baby.
I've purchased a lot of these as little gifts because they are so sweet and so soft. And I bet they're machine washable. I hadn't even thought about that.
Machine washable, organic cotton.
They probably get a little bit softer. I actually, this company called Under the Nile, I actually had some of their onesies and things for my little guy when he was a baby.
Great
and the quality is phenomenal. So, and this one also, when you are talking about a gift, we haven't really talked about price necessarily on all these items, but this is just $9.99.
Right.
So, I mean, what a perfect little add-on or a special treat to even just give to somebody who's recently pregnant with a card to say congratulations.
We've done that too.
Yeah,
we've got a number of parents coming back to buy a second identical because the baby loves it so much. They need the second one, and they're probably 20, 25 different patterns.
I learned that quickly about the backup. And what I love about this is it does say Birth Plus, and if something says that on the tag, I mean, it has to be tested so you know you can feel confident.
Perfectly safe
for giving this
for a brand new baby.
A brand new baby. So sweet. I love this My First Microscope. It's for kids ages 3+, and everybody likes to see things up close, but it's really frustrating for younger children to try to actually focus a microscope or binoculars. And this actually has 8 times magnification, but it's fixed, so they're not going to have to adjust it to see the things under it. And also, it has 2 circles, so they can put each eye up to there. So it really does guide them and help them learn. And I just think anything we can do to introduce science at an early age and foster that creativity and curiosity is a really great thing. I'm going to show you one more of my favorites before we jump to something that is a favorite of both of ours.
Okay, great.
And it's right behind you. It is a karaoke machine. What is really neat about this particular karaoke machine, because we've seen them before,
Right.
but this actually connects to any electronic device, something that would download an app.
Okay.
So an iPhone, iPod, any kind of device like that. You could probably even do a tablet in here because I notice it has a spot for that to fit. And the device actually suctions right to the machine. And then kids can sing along, and also there's some different voice effects that
Okay,
are on here,
that's
so you
fun.
could sound like a robot.
And really any age.
That's what's awesome
From
about it too. Yes.
3 all the way up to adults.
Yes, if you can stand
Sure.
and make a sound, you can do this.
All right, that looks
okay,
like fun.
So we'll move on to another toy by Plan, and we both love it.
Again, it's one of the Plan toys like the sailboat, so it's made of that eco-friendly wood. We have used it quite a bit in the store for kind of the 2 and 3-year-old crowd when
Okay.
they're learning to recognize emotions.
Okay.
And is someone mad at them? Are they sad? How do we read faces? And so it's great for that sort of emotion recognition.
Yep. So that's a huge component, and I think also when we talk about this as a communication tool between siblings, between
Right.
parents and kids. But another thing is each of these tiles has a different color, so it can be a color
Right.
matching game. And then also there's 2 of each tile,
Right.
so you can use it as a memory game.
Right.
So this basically starts as a conversation starter,
Right.
and then moves on to cognition games and communicate. Really a communication piece.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so I just recently learned that when I do purchase toys at Creative Kid Stuff, something pretty amazing happens.
That's right. We have a great program now where a part of your purchase price goes toward a toy donation program for a child in need.
Oh, that is really awesome.
It is.
So to learn more about Creative Kid Stuff, the toys you see here, and the toy donation program, visit our website.